The AP's global network proved invaluable for coordinating Allied information efforts, though the agency maintained editorial independence from government propaganda efforts. The introduction of wire photo technology in 1935 had already transformed news presentation, but World War II proved the power of visual journalism as AP photographers like Joe Rosenthal captured iconic images such as the flag raising at Iwo Jima. Post-war Reconstruction found the Associated Press establishing bureaus in dozens of newly independent nations, positioning the agency to cover decolonization movements across Africa, Asia, and Latin America. By 1950, the AP served 3,500 subscribers worldwide, transmitted 250,000 words daily, and employed 3,000 journalists, making it the largest news-gathering organization in human history. The Cold War era forced the Associated Press to navigate unprecedented challenges as competing ideologies battled for global influence and information became weaponized by both superpowers. The AP's commitment to factual reporting often conflicted with American government desires for favorable coverage during crises like the Korean War, Hungarian Revolution, and Cuban Missile Crisis. The agency established bureaus in Moscow and Beijing despite intense political pressure, maintaining that comprehensive global coverage required presence in communist capitals, regardless of ideological differences. The 1960s brought new technological revolutions as television emerged as America's dominant news medium, forcing the AP to adapt by establishing AP Television News in 1994 to serve broadcast clients. The Vietnam War marked a turning point in the relationship between the Associated Press and the American government, as AP correspondents like Malcolm Brown and Peter Arnett reported extensively on military setbacks and civilian casualties, contradicting official optimistic assessments. The agency's unflinching coverage of events like the My Lai massacre and the Tet Offensive contributed to growing public skepticism about government credibility and marked the end of the era when news organizations automatically deferred to official sources. The introduction of satellite communication in the 1960s revolutionized international news gathering, allowing the AP to transmit reports, photos, and eventually video footage instantaneously from anywhere on Earth. By 1975, the Associated Press served 8,500 subscribers in 115 countries, maintained 230 bureaus worldwide, and employed 5,000 journalists covering every time zone around the clock. The digital revolution of the 1980s and 1990s presented the Associated Press with its greatest existential challenge since the advent of radio, as computer networks and eventually the internet democratized